Afternoon, oh, no respawns here, hope you're doing well. So this is a guide video rather than necessarily building video on how to actually repair and fix the Finch Farm as well as the Grey Garden overpasses, because you probably see already these places are kind of a bit of a mess. So it's less of a creative video and more just a kind of practical video and just kind of sorting them out. As you see right here, I'm plugging those holes. That hole I actually got halfway through doing all this, did that hole last and fell to my death. That's why it's the first one we do. It's quite a nice way of doing this as well. As you see, I'm using the warehouse floors, the mesh parts, because it basically you're blocking up the hole so it's not a death trap, but at the same time you can still see it. You probably, I mean, if you were underneath the bridge and you looked up, you might see bits of floor poking through, but it's such a high distance that the floor might not even have spawned in with the view distance, so you should be fine. And plus, fuck it, it looks grand. Who's gonna be staring at underneath the bridge? Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I was conscious, I wasn't sure if I was going to make this its own video, but I thought it might be helpful to some of you who don't know what to do. Still, this did take quite a while for me to actually fix all these bits and pieces. I just had to speed the video up because it was going to be really long. Don't know why there's a milk bottle and an ashtray there. Just someone likes to chain smoke and drink milk, I guess, but it's alright. It's alright. So I've got plans for this place, great plans. It's going to be cool. I'm just very conscious. In the latter side of the video, I don't know if he's in here or not. He does appear, but Jake actually did spawn up here. That's one of the Jake Finch, the one you save. So he spawned up here. So that's why I was very conscious of actually making sure nobody could, because I fell off and it immediately killed me. You know, pretty much unless you're in power armor or hit the water, you're gonna die. So what I'm going to do is, now in this video we only fix, so it's about fixing the broken bits, so these walls, you know, that part there, plugging the holes, doing each end. But when I'm actually building, so in the next video, the next Fallout video, which we will actually basically put a few buildings down here, that's where we're going to have the railings. You see at the side, you can actually easily, if I just walk to those kind of pale lime green things, they're called railings, but those ones, yeah. If you were to walk to them, I would just walk straight off the edge, and I imagine it'll be the same with the NPC, so I will block them off, but it's because we're going to have buildings going around the side, so I'm going to be kind of blocking them off after, putting buildings in the way, basically, but then afterwards, kind of filling the gap, so you won't actually, basically, once this is done, you will not be able to walk off this structure at all. Like, even if you were trying to, you'd have to actually jump to get off the edge. That's my plan. It's a magical plan. So think of this video, what we're making here, as something less creative and more just a framework to build upon. Like, you know, my other videos where I'm fixing houses. So I think I just normally am always doing creative videos now. It's a while since I do something that's a bit more practical. And I like this because it's just a bit more of a useful framework. You'll see in a bit as well. I'm not... Right, the way I've lowered these down, you can still see the wooden floors. Eventually what I do, because I think it does look a little bit better, is because these are all connected, like these end pieces, I do end up just pillar glitching, selecting all, and then just lower them down so you can't actually see the floors at all, so it looks pretty grand. But right now I'm just kind of popping them in there because something had occurred to me. Also, it's awesome that you can actually use the pillar up here, because I'd started building in Hangman's Alley, and I've got some ideas for what I want to do there. But you can't actually pillar glitch properly in the area. It's really fucking annoying. For whatever reason, the pillar just doesn't sink down more than about a quarter or a fifth of its height. So when you want to lower something, you have to kind of shut it down in bits so that the glitch takes ages. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but I was actually quite surprised. I assumed it just wouldn't work here and I'd have to just have things kind of not perfectly sunk in, but it works pretty well. I am so scared of heights, though. I meant to show this when we did that elevator over there, but I get really, a feeling of vertigo, even through just games. You know, Assassin's Creed, I mentioned that before, or Batman Arkham City as well. It freaks me out. Can't handle it. But it's all good, it's fine. So my plan here is we're going to have quite a lot of buses. It's going to be cool, big windmills, gotta have the windmills on the top. That's good, actually. I might even potentially have it so it's powering the elevator up here. And I still got to sort that stupid elevator up as well. Stupid bloody thing. It looks like shit. Not like shit, but it could do with decoration. There were some interesting suggestions. People said building houses, which I might do. But then I'm conscious none of my settlers will be able to get up there because they don't use elevators. I think I might probably just... Because the settlers managed to get up here for whatever reason. But they don't manage to get up there. So what I'll probably do is make the elevator a little bit... Just detail it. Just decorate the elevator, basically. I just need, as long as I've just changed the textures around, it'll be really easy. Now, this is funny. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Gotta take the rug off. I don't know where it went. I haven't checked actually. I think it just went straight down. Because my idea was, if you take the rug off, usually they jump down about like an inch or two. So that was sunk quite perfectly into that barrier. However, the floor. However, what happened is it just went straight to the ground. So, I mean, eventually we're just going to have to accept the fact of having a rug on there. But what I'm going to do, because it looks better, is use these rubber ones here. And it just kind of gives your settlers something like a mat for them to stand on. That's my technique. Just going to raise that up a little bit so I can actually put that on there. All grand. All gravy. As you can see, like, it's more just... This video is more about just kind of a good way of making it look like a... Because it can be something you can kind of fuck up. And I like repairing things in this game. I like the idea. It's my first ever guide video was me repairing the wall, the ceilings to sanctuary houses. And it's the kind of thing I like. I like doing that. Whenever I get a trashed anything that I'm going to build upon, I'm like, right, I'm going to fix this up first. Because that's what you do, wouldn't it? You'd fix things up. I would. I like fixing things. Relax it. It's fun. So lots of guard posts, basically. I'm going to have buses and boxcars, I think. I don't know what the theme is. I think this is where... Because you've got those gunners over there, so I think this would be a nice little Minuteman outpost, I think. So, like, keep it so the Finches live on the downstairs. On the bottom level. On the ground. The downstairs, bottom level. Got there eventually. The ground floor. But they live, you know, in their little area. Though I'm going to have it so we... I have to quickly... Left it in, so I left in my pillar glitching. It's alright, it's fine. I'm not my pillar glitching. I forgot to take out my... what's it? This is how you reduce the settlement size, what I'm doing right now. So I'm storing weapons. You also get to see my weapons. Normally I cut this out, but I forgot. It's fine, it's fine. You can steal my guns. Are you a bit jelly of that two-shot Gauss rifle there? Bit jelly, are we? Bit jelly of the two-shot Gauss rifle? Yes, you are, son. Yes, you are. Fucking love it. Because where you are here, I had the same issue with the slog, right? So when you're building here and you're trying to record a video, every few in-game days, all the enemies respawn and they'll start shooting each other. Now, they won't attack you, but it means they make loads of irritating little noises, lots of pew-pews, and it's really irritating for me to record a video. So, I don't obviously, sadly for you, I don't cut in me murdering all the gunners and the raiders, but I went off for like 10-15 minutes to murder all the forged and all the gunners around here, and I was using my two-shot Gauss rifle. Oh, what a beast. You may notice, though, those of you who quickly glanced at it, is that I don't upgrade it very much. I upgrade the damage, and that's about it, but I don't add shielding, I don't add a compensator. The reason being, I'm a big fan of reflex scopes, because for me, I like it as a mid-range weapon. Let's see, there's Jake up there. This is what made me really worried. Now I'm like, oh god, they do come up here. I don't like losing characters. There we go, see, I can select all, it looks better like that. But yeah, it's a two-shot Gauss rifle. You jelly? You jelly? I think you are. I think you are. Oh, it's so good. So good. But yeah, it feels like the way I use it is... Those who play Battlefield 2, right, you know, you've got those kind of semi-auto or kind of like bolt action... Like an M1 Garand, I think of it as like a Gauss M1 Garand is how I play the weapon, basically, in a lot of ways, yeah? So it's like they were like, yeah, so something that you kind of like, not even semi-auto, kind of like bolt action Gauss rifle kind of thing, that's what I play. It's very fun. And it's really, really good fun when you combine it with jet and also the maxed out cap collector perk, because that means you're slow-mo pew-pewing headshots and they're exploding in caps, and then you have obviously Buddy Mess as well, so it's just it's good fun. Highly recommend two-shot Gauss rifle if you find one. So as you can see here, it's not maybe the most creatively stimulating video ever, however it is quite a nice way of plugging these games. I mean, you can see it's a nice framework. Like, we're going to have put maybe some more guard posts in, we're going to have lots of buses. The good thing is every time I put buses or boxcars in a place that they're not would necessarily be. I always get some snarky person going, oh, how did you get that there? Happened a lot in fucking Far Harbor, holy shit. Whereas in this instance, it's an overpass. They're already there, so fuck you. Just adding some stairs in now. Oh, I do love my 2-shot house rifle. I try and, when I play this game, I try and limit myself to a few weapons. Like, I don't like to use up all of my quick slots, right? So I try and have it so I have, like, a heavy weapon, maybe a shotgun, assault rifle, pistol, baseball bat, and grenades, and that's it. Whereas now I've got too many weapons, so I've got to kind of make a decision on what to get rid of. I'll probably get rid of my plasma shotgun, which is insurance. I like insurance, it's a good weapon, but, you know, give it old now, innit? Like that. So, I'm going to do one more of these things. I forgot this one. I actually recorded this post while I was editing the video. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. These are actually completely pointless as well. They're not actually going to be guarding anything. But it's because it's RP, isn't it? You know, they're watching the... Because this has quite a nice commanding. Because it's just Finch Farm. Yeah, it's just... You can see the city over there. And you've got the blimp as well. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to try and factor in a kind of like maybe a watch post for the Brotherhood of Steel. Although I've also got Nordhagen as well. Oh, I've all got ideas. I can put down my 2-shot Gauss rifle. I will actually instigate those ideals as well. I haven't thought of the name for my 2-shot Gauss rifle as well. I haven't thought of the name. I'll think of something. It's fine. My weapons, I've got... I don't know, so I've got my insurance, which is my 2-shot... Not my 2-shot, my plasma shotgun. And I've got surprise motherfucker, which is my rocket launcher, which does double damage on the first hit. Is that the one? Yeah. Yeah. Or is it? Yeah, when they're on the full health. And then I've got Deliverer. And yeah. So I don't have... I've even named my... Because I've got a crippling assault rifle as well. The automatic rifle that you get in Nuke World. I've got a crippling version of them, so it does like extra damage to limbs. So I've still got... I haven't renamed that yet. I'm slacking with the witty, edgy names. I don't use Vera anymore. Oh my god, I'm gonna get Vera back. Vera's my laser musket. Right, so here we go. Here it is. It's very straightforward. You've got a nice commanding view of the kind of main Boston city. It says it's more of a guide video, just showing how to patch it up. Next Fallout video will be us actually putting some buses down. I know I've still got Nuke World, all those other settlements, but I really wanted to finish Finch Farm, or at least kind of make a good stab at this area. I'll have a civilization video up tomorrow. I am gonna try and get a few days, 2 videos, but it's just my sleeping pattern's still fucked. Till I've managed to freaking sort that out. It's not gonna happen. But you will have a civ video tomorrow. As always, follow on Twitter at norespawns. We'll see you up to. Tweet me pictures, tweet me love, and I'll talk to you lovely people soon. You take care.